Let's take up physical properties of alcohols and phenols. Alcohols and phenols consist of two parts. One is alkyl or phenyl group or aryl group and OH group. The properties of alcohols and phenols are chiefly due to hydroxyl group. The nature of alkyl and aryl group simply modifies these physical properties. Let's take up boiling points. Boiling points of alcohol and phenols increase with the increase in number of carbon atoms because increase in van der Waals force of attraction, that is more surface area, more van der Waals force of attraction and higher boiling point. In alcohols, boiling point decreases with increase in branching in carbon chain because with the branching it tries to acquire spherical shape which has minimum surface area, therefore minimum van der Waals force of attraction and therefore minimum boiling point. Boiling point of alcohols are higher than aldehydes and ketones, ethers, alkyl halides because alcohol molecules are associated with intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Alcohols have higher boiling points than even amines because oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogen. So hydrogen bonding is stronger in ethyl alcohol than amines. But alcohol have lower boiling point than carboxylic acid because carboxylic acid exists as dimer through intermolecular hydrogen bonding to greater extent. So I have given you comparison of boiling point of alcohol with other class of compounds. This is the reason that why alcohols have high boiling point. This is because of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Phenols are also associated with intermolecular hydrogen bonding. And this is another way how alcohol molecules can form hydrogen bond, and this is phenol is forming hydrogen bond with each other. So these diagrams show intermolecular hydrogen bonding between alcohols and phenols. Let's compare ethanol. Oxygen is sp3 hybridized. It's a bent molecule. Molecular mass is 46. Boiling point is 351 Kelvin. Methoxymethane, oxygen is sp3 hybridized. It was also bent molecule. Its molecular mass is same, that is 46 as that of alcohol, but its boiling point is much lower, 248 Kelvin. Reason being that it is not associated with intermolecular hydrogen bonding because it is not polar. CO bond is not polar as compared to OH bond, which is highly polar. Propane is non-polar compound, that's why its molecular weight although is 44 but boiling point is lowest, 231 Kelvin. So alcohols have higher boiling point than ethers. Ethers have higher boiling point than alkenes. Here hydrogen bonding and here more polarity, here less polarity, boiling point is less. Next we are taking solubility. Solubility of alcohols and phenols in water is due to their ability to form hydrogen bonds with water molecules as we have shown. The solubility, this is the hydrogen bonds are shown with the alcohol with water. The solubility decreases with the increase in size of alkyl group, aryl group or hydrocarbon part which is hydrophobic. Lower alcohols have specific smell, burning taste, and they are completely miscible with water in all proportion. Whereas higher alcohols are less soluble in water and they are comparatively odorless. Next, we are taking question based on physical properties. Arrange the following sets of compounds in order of increasing boiling point. Pentane 1-ol, butane 1-ol, butane 2-ol, ethanol, propane 1-ol, and methanol. The lowest boiling point will be of methanol because it has least number of carbon atoms. Then we have ethanol, second number of carbon atoms. Then we have propane 1-ol. Then we have butane 2-ol, but it is because it is branch. Then butane 1-ol, last will be pentane 1-ol. This is the order: methanol, ethanol, propane 1-ol, butane 2-ol, butane 1-ol, and last is pentane 1-ol. Next we have pentane 1-ol, normal butane, pentanol, ethoxyethane. Lowest will be normal butane because it's hydrocarbon and non-polar. Second will be ether, ethoxyethane because it is less polar than aldehyde. Aldehydes are less polar than alcohols, so alcohols have highest. Pentane 1-ol has got highest boiling point. Lowest normal butane, then ether, ethoxyethane, pentanol, aldehyde, and pentane 1-ol alcohol. Now we are taking chemical properties. Alcohols act as nucleophile. Here alcohol, oxygen has lone pair of electron and methyl group is attacking this oxygen. When methyl group gets attached to oxygen, so oxygen acquires positive charge because it has donated a pair of electron for forming the bond with methyl carbocation. So we get this protonated alcohol. Ultimately, this H positive ion goes away and we will get ether. That is the way how alcohol react as nucleophile. Why nucleophile? Because they have lone pair of electron. The bond between CO is broken when they react as electrophile. Protonated alcohol react in this manner. First we have got alcohol which has got lone pair of electron on oxygen. It reacts with H positive ion, we get protonated alcohol. Now this is RCH2OH2 positive which is protonated alcohol. Br negative can attack here so that we get RCH2Br because positive charge on oxygen is unstable, so water will be removed. Product found will be RCH2Br. Here protonated alcohol act as electrophiles. Next we are taking reactions involving cleavage of OH bond. We also take acidity of alcohols and phenols. Alcohols are weakly acidic. They react with sodium metal to form sodium alkoxide plus hydrogen. If we react aluminium with tertiary butyl alcohol, we'll get aluminium tertiary butoxide which acts as oxidizing agent plus 3 hydrogen is formed. Phenol readily react with the sodium metal because phenols are more acidic than alcohol. They result in the formation of sodium phenoxide plus hydrogen gas is formed. Phenols can react with NaOH. Alcohol cannot react with NaOH. Phenols react with NaOH to form sodium phenoxide plus water. But phenols do not react with sodium bicarbonate because phenols are less acidic. Whereas carboxylic acid can liberate carbon dioxide from sodium bicarbonate. So this can be used as a test to distinguish between phenol and carboxylic acid. So if you react phenol with sodium bicarbonate, no reaction will take place. But carboxylic acid when react with sodium bicarbonate will give you brisk effervescence due to CO2. But there is an exception if we have 2,4,6-trinitrophenol. This is called picric acid and nitro group increase acidic character of phenol. So this will react with sodium bicarbonate to form sodium picrate plus carbon dioxide will be evolved. Now here base is reacting with alcohol which is an acid. So it will form conjugate acid. It will take up H positive ion plus conjugate base from alcohol will be formed. Acidity of alcohols. Primary alcohols are most acidic because the carboxide ion or carboxy ion formed by them are most stable because there is inductive effect due to only alkyl group or electron leasing effect only due to one alkyl group. Secondary alcohols are less acidic because there are two alkyl groups which destabilize the alkoxide ion formed. Tertiary alcohols are least acidic because tertiary butoxide ions are least stable due to electron leasing effect of three alkyl groups. Base we are reacting with alcohol. H positive is taken from RO negative to form conjugate acid ROH plus conjugate base OH ion is formed. Acidity of phenols. Phenols are resonating hybrid of 5 resonating structures. The first resonating structure of phenol, this pair of electron takes part in double bond formation due to which oxygen acquires a positive charge. This pair of electrons shifts to ortho position, so we get negative charge at ortho position. In third resonating structure, negative charge will result in the formation of double bond and this pi electrons will shift to para position. So we have negative charge at para position, parallel double bond, this part remains as it is. Now this negatively charged shifts to form double bond at this position. So we get double bond here, negative charge comes at ortho position. This negative charge at ortho position takes part in double bond formation here. So the pair of electron from this double bond shifts to oxygen back, which remove positive charge on oxygen and we get phenol again. From these resonating structure, it is quite clear that is the positive charge on 3 resonating structure out of 5. So this OH bond will break very easily. That will make phenol acidic in nature. So phenols are more acidic in nature than alcohols because here oxygen has got positive charge in 3 out of 5 resonating structures, whereas there is no such positive charge in case of alcohols. Another point we can discuss that nucleophilic substitution reactions will take place less readily due to double bond character between CO bond. Thirdly, electrophilic substitution reaction will take place at ortho and para position because negative charge or electron density is maximum at ortho and para position. These all questions can be answered on the basis of resonating structures. Alcohols give you alkoxide ion plus H ion, which is unstable due to plus positive inductive effect or electron releasing effect of alkyl group, whereas phenoxide ion can be stabilized by resonance, and that is also reason that phenol is more acidic than alcohols, because phenoxide ion, how it is stabilized by resonance, this negative charge on oxygen results in the formation of double bond. Pair of electron from here shifts to ortho position, we get this resonating structure. Now there is no positive charge on oxygen, rather negative charge is gone because it has formed double bond here. This negative charge takes part in double bond formation here and negative charge shifts to para position, we get this resonating structure. Here pi electrons shift to ortho position and negative charge is at ortho position. Here we will get double bond again. So double bond is formed again here. This was already there, this was already there. This negative charge results in the formation of double bond here and negative charge shifts back to oxygen, so we get phenoxide ion. Since phenoxide ion is stabilized by 5 resonating structures, therefore phenol readily changes to phenoxide ion and give H ion. That is the reason phenols are more acidic than alcohols, in which alkoxide ions are less stable due to electron releasing effect of alkyl groups. Let's compare various phenols and ethanol, their acidic character. Orthonitrophenol has pKa 7.2. Remember, higher the value of Ka, stronger will be the acid, and lower the value of pKa, stronger will be the acid. It means para-nitrophenol is most acidic among ortho, nitro and meta. Second number is ortho and third is meta. And phenol is least acidic among all these four. It means nitro group increase acidic character of phenol. Because nitro group is electron withdrawing group, they stabilize the intermediate phenoxide ion, increase its acidic character. So most acidic is para-nitrophenol, second most acidic is orthonitrophenol, then metanitrophenol and then phenol. Orthocresol has got methyl group at ortho position, which is electron releasing. So this compound orthocresol is less acidic than phenol. Metacresol is more acidic than orthocresol, and paracresol is almost same way acidic as orthocresol. Ethyl alcohol is least acidic because its value of pKa is very high. Very high means very low acidic. That is the way of comparing acidic character of phenols with alcohols. This is a question based on acidic strength and it's very important. It has come in CBSE board exam many times. Arrange the following compounds in increasing order of their acidic strength. For example, propane 1-ol, 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, 3-nitrophenol, 3,5-dinitrophenol, phenol, 4-methylphenol. So the first least acidic will be propane 1-ol. Then will be 4-methylphenol because here methyl group is electron releasing. Then comes phenol. Then we have got 3-nitrophenol. Then we have 3,5-dinitrophenol. Most acidic is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, which is also called picric acid. Let's see, propane 1-ol, 4-methylphenol, phenol, 3-nitrophenol, 3,5-dinitrophenol, and 2,4,6 trinitrophenol is the increasing order of acidic strength. Next we are taking esterification. This is alcohol or phenol which reacts with carboxylic acid, result in the formation of ester plus water. Concentrated sulfuric acid or H ions are used as catalyst. Concentrated sulfuric acid acts as dehydrating agent and makes the reaction faster. Let's take up example. C2H5OH reacts with acetic acid, H from here and OH from here is removed. We get ethyl acetate plus water. It is surprising that OH of acid is removed and H of alcohol is removed in esterification. Reason is first protonation of acid takes place, then water goes away and acetyl carbocation reacts with ethoxide ion to form ester. Again, instead of acetic acid or carboxylic acid, we can use acetic anhydride to get ester. The reaction is same. Alcohol react with acetic anhydride to form an ester. Side product is carboxylic acid. Let's take specific example. C2H5OH reacts with acetic anhydride or ethanoic anhydride to form ethyl acetate or ethyl ethanoate plus acetic acid is formed. So ROH reacts with R-COCl, that is acid halide, in the presence of pyridine as a solvent. We cannot use water as a solvent because R-COCl will get hydrolyzed. This will give R-COOR plus HCl will be formed. Cl from air will be removed, H from air will be removed, OR will come from this side. We'll get R-COOR, that is ester is formed. Let's take up specific example. C2H5OH plus CH3COCl in the presence of pyridine will give us CH3COOC2H5 plus HCl. That is ethyl acetate is formed plus HCl is formed.